my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Dixie and I do everything kind of beauty and lifestyle. Today I am going to be doing a video challenge. So it is going to be a 5-minute makeup challenge, doing my full face of makeup. So let's get started with that. I'm going to be using a timer on my phone. With this, I wanted to do it so, let's be honest, almost every single morning when I'm leaving for work, I hardly do any makeup, or I'm like, oh crap, I need to leave out the door like any minute now. So I hardly do any makeup. So this challenge would be fun, especially for my like everyday life before I head out to work. So hopefully this helps inspire people too, because let's be honest, we all have that issue. If you don't, then way to go. You're awesome. You inspire me. So I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes. There's proof on my phone. Make sure I have my volume up so we can hear it, because I do not want to look at my phone all that much. So that way I can actually focus on my makeup. So I'm going to be doing stuff that I usually do like on my everyday kind of makeup look. I have this really messy bottle of like Revlon makeup. That actually happened because I decided it would be a good idea to shake it, and then the bottle top flew off and it's a mess, and I just haven't cleaned it since. So I have that, I have my Shape Tape, I got my Maybelline Fit Me powder, my Benefit Roller Lash, bronzer. I'm probably going to use my Benefit little kit, so it has blush, highlighter, and bronzer. I don't really use this highlight. Maybe if I try to apply it differently, I'll like it. And eyebrows, I will use an eyebrow powder that I just got from European Wax. And that's pretty much it. So I already wet my sponge, so that's a little bit of a cheat. I already did my face lotion and everything. That's a little bit of a cheat too, I know, but that usually takes me 2 seconds. I hurry and like swipe on some lotion and some eye cream, and I run and wet my sponge. Sometimes I don't even wet my sponge. Sometimes I actually use my Bare Minerals and I just apply that with my with my hands. And sometimes I don't even use lotion with that, because that feels really nice and moisturizing. So, just a little heads up there. I have everything put away. Let me make sure everything is actually put away that I grabbed out. So, it seems a little bit more real there. So, if you hear any racket, I'll actually probably just stop talking and just do my makeup. And, yeah. So, let's start. I'm gonna go here and press start. Okay, I'm gonna hurry and start with my foundation. right when I finished my bottom mascara. One thing I would do if I had more time is I would touch up my bronzer a little bit. I feel like this side is real nice and this side's kind of weak. Another thing I would do is I'd probably add eyeliner and maybe like a lip color or maybe a little bit more to the eyes. That was really stressful, but in the dire need of needing to hurry and run out the door, this was really quick. I feel a little bit more put together than I did before, and so there's a plus there. Another thing I would do is set with some, maybe like my Mario Badescu spray, or I actually got the Trader Joe's facial, or Rosewater facial toner that you could use to set. Also got this in my FitFat box, the thermal spring water. I've been kind of using that for just a quick set. Do that a little bit. I need to fix this side before I go out in public, just so I know it's done. I'm sure no one would even really notice if I was just going to work. So there's that. Hopefully this gave you some tips. I would kind of pick things that are important to you if you're hurrying out the door. So a lot of times I will do my eyebrows, concealer, and mascara, and that's it. Or sometimes I'll just throw on mascara, my eyebrows, and then I'll bring my mascara with me. Sometimes not even that. Sometimes I throw on my eyebrows, and then I bring my concealer and mascara with me. And at the very least, lately, especially with everything going on in the world, I still do have to work. If you don't know me personally, I work in property management, and so far we are still considered mandatory, I believe. So we're still all working. We are trying to help our residents as best as we can. So we're just being there for them. We are, during this whole quarantine thing too, we have been closing our office door and doing tours by appointment only and staying 6 feet away from people. Our office staff is really small. The most people that are in there, including staff, is usually 5 maximum. Usually it's just 3 of us. So we are staying safe as we can. I wish there was a better way that we could work from home, but that's okay. I'm happy I have a job still and that I'm getting paid, and I'm not scared of losing my job. So that is a benefit. I know a lot of people are struggling with that, and I'm really sorry if you are one of those people. And just stay strong. There'll be a brighter future, and we'll all get through this together. So yeah, there's some things with that. I did want to do this video just to bring a little bit of a brighter side, because I know a lot of people are stressed, and staying inside has been really depressing, and a lot of people's mental health has not been as good, needless to say. Me personally, I haven't been my greatest mental strength either, so we're all gonna get through this though. Another thing too, if you're not from Salt Lake or haven't heard anything, through all this pandemic stuff, we also had a 5.7 earthquake on Wednesday, I think it was the 18th, and me and Skylar, my husband, woke up to it, and that was pretty terrifying. We've never been through an earthquake before, so that was pretty fun to wake up to, and we both had anxiety for a few days. I feel like a lot of people did, but we made it through, and we know now. This was kind of a wake-up call, needless to say. Yes, we woke up to it, but also we know now that we should have a better emergency plan, so we have been working on that. Through this whole pandemic stuff, it is kind of hard to stock up on some of those essentials to have on hand for an emergency situation. So we are just working with what we got, and then we will add to it as time goes on. So that way, at least we have some bare minimum stuff. We got some extra food in a backpack and a flashlight, some scoops of dog food and baggies. We were able to get a case of water from Costco, so we have just that just in case running water stops for any emergency cases. And yeah, we do. And if any of you are worried, we have plenty of toilet paper. Bidets, we have had a bidet for a long time. There's actually one in each of our bathrooms, so that is also very helpful. Highly recommend too. But yeah, I hope you guys stay safe. Stay home as much as you can. Every chance we get, we pretty much go from work to home. Work from home. So we're doing our part as much as we can. We're still working, but there are plenty of other people, healthcare providers, people in restaurants. I know a lot of stores are still doing online shipping, so they're working through that, but there are also a lot of companies that said you can order online, but it won't be shipped for a long time too. So I guess it depends on the store. If they all do it, it's a smaller business and they all do that by hand, or if it's some bigger store, I'm sure like Old Navy, because I ordered stuff off of Old Navy, they probably have like a whole factory system instead. I don't really know how that works, but just stay safe. Stay home as much as you can as well. Don't be selfish. I know it's hard staying in your house, but you gotta protect not only yourself, but other people that are more immune compromised, older, all of the above. So look out for yourself and look out for others. I appreciate you guys watching. I am gonna go touch up my makeup that I just did, so that way I can, I actually need to go to the grocery store to buy some essentials to actually finish some meals, because we have a whole bunch of meal stuff, but not anything to actually complete meals. So we're gonna go do that today. Gonna go play some Animal Crossing New Horizons. So excited for that, and we will talk to you next week.